Alright, YouTube, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about 5 tips if you are struggling going to the gym and just how to get started because when you first start, trying to work out can just seem so overwhelming. So I just want to give you 5 tips that's going to help you, and without further ado, let's get into it. Alright, now tip number 1 is going to be that it is not easy. Okay, it is not easy. Trust me, like even for me, I've been working out for several years. There's still days I don't feel like going, and that's completely normal. Okay, so don't feel like just because you haven't been going lately that you should just give up, because that happens to like the best of us. So and especially if you're just starting out, it's all about building the habit, right? When you're building the habit of consistently going to the gym, it gets easier. Just with anything, the more you do it, the easier it gets. So even if you're just starting out, just don't worry. It's gonna get easier over time, and it's all about building the habit. All right, now tip number 2 is going to be to pick a day. Okay, pick a day that you are going to go to the gym. I actually just talked about this with somebody recently in person who was going to the gym. We just met, started talking, because he was using the barbell for squats, and then worked in with them. We started talking, and one of the big things is I asked him, like, what days do you go to the gym? And he told me, well, I'll just go on this day or every other day, or he didn't really have a set day. And now I told him, like, how many times you come to, how many times a week do you go to the gym? He said about 3. So I said, just pick 3 days out the week, make sure they're spaced out, you're getting enough rest, and go to the gym those days. Okay, so I told him, Monday, Wednesday, Friday would be good, or Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. If you're going 3 days a week, just pick 3 days out of the week, and just show up to the gym. Because if you're constantly saying, well, maybe I'll go tomorrow, right? You don't really have a set day. So really, you just go whenever you feel like it, and that's gonna really throw you off, because some days you might go back to back, some days you go take 3 days off, right? There's really no days that you go. So the second tip is just pick a day and just go to the gym on that day. All right, now tip number 3 is going to be to find a routine. Okay, find a workout routine. Very, very simple. There's millions, probably millions of workout routines all over the internet, whether it be YouTube, Instagram, forums, different websites. Just pick a routine at first when you're just getting started. Don't focus about the best routine. There's, all routines work, right? If you're pushing yourself and you're getting stronger every day, that's really all that matters. So just find a routine, so when you do get to the gym, you're not just doing some random exercises, right? Whether it be the bro split, okay, you can do push-pull legs, you can do upper lower split. There's really so many different workout protocols. Just pick one, and then eventually, if you like it, you can stick with it, or you can always try new routines. So like I said, just find a routine, whether it be YouTube, you're on Instagram, different fitness influencers. There's a lot of workout routines, and just start following that, so when you get to the gym, you know exactly what you're doing, and you're gonna have a good workout. All right, now tip number 4 is going to be to do it for your future self. Okay, when it comes to working out and nutrition and stuff like that, like even if you eat a donut one day, it's not a big deal, right? It's just one donut. But if you eat a donut every day for a week, still not a big deal. But if you do that for a month, then you'll start to see changes in your health, right? So same thing with working out. You go to the gym one day, you're not gonna be, you're not gonna look like Arnold, right? The day after, you work out. So, it's just gonna be steady progress over time. Then you'll start to see results. You'll start to get stronger. You start to see differences in the mirror. And another tip to help with, if you're trying to get results fast, just take progress photos. From a month later, you see how you look from day 1, from day 30, from day 30 to day 60, from day 60 to day 90. They used to do this a lot with P90X. I don't know if anyone remembers it, but it was like a home workout 90-day fitness program. And then you take progress photos and you see the change over 90 days. That's realistically how it works, you know, so don't expect to have results overnight, but just keep going consistently. And if you look at your progress photos, you'll see, you know, dramatic change if this is something that you do for a long enough period of time. So yeah, that's gonna be tip number 4. All right, now the 5th and final tip is going to be that it is you versus you. Okay, now what do I mean by that? Pretty much you are in competition with yourself, you know, and you shouldn't be comparing yourself to other people that work out, whether they have a physique that you want, whether that they're just stronger than you, or whether that you just don't feel like you're as good as them. When you start comparing yourself, you start to put yourself down and get unmotivated. But realistically, you don't know if they're on any PEDs, right? You don't know if they're on any, you know, steroids. You don't know if they're, you know, been working out for 10 years, right? You don't know if they're genetics, right? Everything plays a role. So don't get into the mindset of comparing. Really just focus on yourself and get better day by day, you know, because that's really all that matters. All the work that you put in will pay off. So don't worry about what other people are doing. Just focus on your goals, and getting stronger in the gym, and, you know, doing what makes you happy, and then just enjoying the journey, right? Just enjoy the journey. Don't worry about, you know, other social media influencers or people on Instagram, because a lot of that has to do with lighting, you know, the pump. You know, there's so many different variables, especially just like in a picture. You know, everyone looks different in person. Okay, everybody, you know what I mean? So, you know, don't really get into that mind state. And that's gonna be like my 5th and final tip. You know, so without further ado, I just wanna say thank you for watching this video. I really do hope this helps, because, you know, starting the gym is really one of the best things that I ever did. And it helps me out on a day-by-day basis. You know, whether I'm just feeling depressed or I'm not feeling good, the gym is always there for me as like an outlet, you know, to challenge myself and just to leave everything out in the gym, all my frustration and anger. So I hope the gym helps me, or helps you as much as it helped me. And I'm super excited for your progress and your future transformations. But if you like this video, go ahead and hit that like button. Comment any questions, comments, or concerns. I love to talk to you guys and reach out and help out when I can. And if you made it to this far, hit that subscribe button. It really means a lot. And I just want to say thank you for watching this video, and peace.